Guys, I'm a feminist, and I use the term very loosely because I'm not sure I fully appreciate the socioeconomic implications of the term, nor do I fully understand the rich, controversial history that feminism entails. However, I do have some feministic leanings, especially in the area I'm going to discuss today, which is: why do people insist on using gender-specific labels for occupations that are not gender-specific? Actor, actress, steward, stewardess, mailman, and mail lady, which doesn't even make sense. I hate homophones. There are differences between the genders. I will give you that. I understand that full well. However, I find that many of these differences have very little implication in the workplace. For example, I recently got hired for a computer store, and in the first week I was working in the storehouse. I was the only girl working in the storehouse, which I felt keenly every time we had to carry a lot of big heavy things somewhere, except when they were making fart jokes. But that was okay. I have a brother. I have some tolerance for fart jokes. There are very, very, very few occupations that are specific only to women, just as there are very few occupations that are specific solely to men. Although I guess there are more men-specific occupations than there are women-specific occupations. But even just simple things like husband, wife, mother, father, those are distinctions worth making that actually do relate to the gender and the role that individual plays in that occupation. But in so many other occupations, the differences between men and women are inconsequential. You don't need to be a man to be able to be a performer or an actor. As such, why is there a specific term for a woman who does the same thing? It makes no sense. Most jobs that exist, like lawyer or doctor or accountant, these aren't jobs that you need a specific gender to be able to do. Both genders have the basic skill sets to be able to do these jobs. Therefore, it just seems ridiculous and even sexist to have a special gender-specific term to describe such a job. That's all I'm saying. So I don't understand why people still do it! I'm not really sure if it matters either. It may not matter at all. The more we acknowledge a division between the sexes in the workplace, the more there is going to be a division between the sexes in the workplace. I don't know if that division is a good or bad thing. I just know that we don't really need to be using terms like actress and stewardess and mail lady, so I kind of don't really understand why we do. Obviously, I guess, social precedence. But I wonder if there's any point to trying to eradicate that, or if I just have a useless soapbox here. That's all. I need to be like Juicy Star 07. She just kind of talk, and then she's like, okay, the end, and she stops. I just feel the need to fill the space before I